I'm holding court, you standing trial. Why ain't I see you round back when I
We
was
do all of
down?
that. We get mystical. Then Snoop comes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What was that like?
man, that was a beautiful thing, man. And but at the time when I saw Snoop, he was in a bad way, because he
Mm-hmm.
had all this shit with him, and he was on his ass.
Yeah.
Dude was broke. I couldn't believe it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm thinking this big icon been around forever. Sold millions of records. I'm thinking this dude's super straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when we meet him and get into it with him and start talking to him, we find out, he just came straight real with it. He's like, man, listen, I got shelved, me and this dude beefing and some bullshit. We stuck on what? So people like, man, shit, you got a home over here? You know what I mean? I said, man, don't worry about nothing, man. I took my chain off with my tank on it and put it on his neck.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's yours. You home. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Worry about shit. He gave him like 20, 30,000, put in his pocket. As soon as we got with him, as soon as we met him,
that's what he said.
And you ain't got to worry about none of that, man. Come on, you with us now. You know what I mean? You want, we got you. Make sure your family, don't worry, you coming down south. Bought him a mansion, you know what I'm saying? Bought him down south, put him up, kept him safe, you know what I'm saying? Put him in the studio. Shit, let's start getting his money.
So what was it like being on the front line dealing with that death row energy? Because I know even back then, Suge was still low key on his bullshit. I mean, I know what it is, but I'm saying, for the viewers.
And you know how we rock, Corey.
Yeah.
We have no fear about nothing. We don't care about nothing. Don't get in the way of my money. So you know what I'm saying? I don't go for bad or none of that shit. But please don't play with me at all. You don't have a problem with me, I won't have none with you. You get in my way, then it's gonna be some shit gonna happen.
Yeah.
That is all to it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Because I know we had to, the soldiers kind of had to give them a little message at a show when I guess the death row cats tried to come at Snoop. You know what I'm saying? And
they came back there trying to whatever. But it was bad. We just put them in their place, got it right. But Snoop was out of pocket. He left and went somewhere that he wasn't supposed to be. He was supposed to be with us. So a couple of the dudes were stragglers, and then they got at him and shit. And he was running and shit, trying to get away from them. And he had a pound of weed on him. He ran out the back door straight into the police.
He ran into the police.
Ran straight into the police with a pound of weed in his bag, in his jacket.
Damn.
We running from the dudes from that room and shit until we caught the dudes and shit and whatever and got them straight, got them up out there, whatever. But by that time, all the commotion had started and all the police turned their guns on us because they thought we was the dudes that was fucking with him. But really, we was trying to, MC8 was with us that night, man. We had a few people with us, man.
You said MC8 was with you?
Yeah, MC8.
Yeah, what'd he do?
Man, MC8, MC8 from LA, so they used the police come and draw shotguns, on their knees and put their hand behind their head and all that shit. Man, I told them people, fuck y'all. We not putting out, man, it was about 15 of us. Man, fuck y'all, we not doing none of that shit. We kicked the door back open and ran back inside because at the amphitheater out there, they got these two big double back doors. And so we ran out of trying to make sure Snoop was safe and get him. But he didn't ran to the police in the police car. So when we run out the back, they got like 5 or 6 police with shotguns talking about get on the ground. So MC8 immediately gets on the ground, get on his knees. and we're looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's some stupid ass shit, man. Fuck
get
that.
Your ass up. Whack.
Man, listen to me, because we all had guns on us.
Yeah.
So it didn't make no sense for us to do that.
Yeah.
But now we about to have to fight a case and all that other shit too. Man, we ran back into the place. He was still on the ground talking about they gonna kill us. Y'all better get down and all that shit. So we go back in the spot, right? So, because that wasn't part of our culture, you know what I mean? That's what he was acclimated to.
Yeah.
So, and then we go back in the place and shit, and we told the limos, because all the limos were in the back by the police, told them come around the front. So the limos swung around to the front. We go out the front door with the people that was leaving out, and then all us got in the limos and shit. And got out of there.